This is Carl Dahm with the Real P&L channel. I signed up for Roger Scott and Tom Busby's Early Bird Millionaires Club service. With this $1,497 service, I receive text alerts that let me know when to buy, adjust, or sell a stock or option. And if I follow Tom with this service, here's what I should expect.
An obscure pre-market signal has created a loophole that has allowed me and the world's #1 pre-market trader to score accuracy as high as 93.2% on all of our trades. 93.2%, folks. That's insane. You start with $1,000 and you end with almost $2 million in 3 years, because we firmly believe if you're willing to follow these 7 a.m. super surges, just like we have, you too can be a millionaire.
Here is my first position. You can see that it's very clear that it's a new trade, and it even has a trade number on it. And some of the stuff that you can't see is the actual call and the expiration and the price. It's a very clear, concise new trade to open. Now take a look at this particular alert. It says, take a look at, I'll just call it XYZ. Take a look at XYZ, long-term buy, 100% of risk. We'll have a joint flash meeting to discuss later today. What would that mean to you? To me, it doesn't clearly state that it's a new trade, or you're opening a trade, or you're making an adjustment, or you're closing a trade. It doesn't have a trade number with it. It doesn't talk about a price that you're going to get in, a price that you should expect to get in at. It just says there's going to be a meeting to discuss it later today, which is fine. Okay, so there's a meeting later today with this service. So I went ahead and watched the meeting. And in the meeting, Tom brought up that he bought that stock, we're just calling it XYZ, and he made around $30,000. And on his video, he stated that the alert went out to buy it early Tuesday morning. I got a little bit agitated because Tom said, you better pay attention and listen and take the trades I give you if you want to make money with me. This is not a game we play. And I'm thinking, I'm not a little kid here. I mean, obviously, if you would have told me to buy this thing, I would have bought it. It would have been part of the service. There was actually more than just me. There's a couple other people on there saying, hey, I never got that alert to buy that stock. But Tom insisted that he sent out the alert. Then he asked people in this video to give him references because it was such a great trade that he made. And this stock, it was a trade. If he made it, which he didn't tell us to make it, would have been a great trade, because that stock went from like $2 to like $54 in 2 days. I mean, it was a crazy move up. But during this video, he asked for people to give him references, and then he tried to sell another program for $997 during this video. Now I'm thinking, well, maybe I missed it. Maybe I don't know how to read the text alerts. But then the real information came out, because in the meeting, Tom actually said that he gave out the text alert, and he actually showed the text alert that he said that he gave out, and here it is. Now, do you see any similarities between the actual alert and the alert that he said that came out, and the one that he's claiming he made $30,000 on, and the one that he's using to ask for references? When I look at Tom now, I have a different way of thinking about him. I really don't think he has very much credibility. I mean, here he is stating that he said to buy this stock and that he made all this money, and he's reprimanding us for not taking the trade, yet he never said to take the trade. But then when he goes back and has a video and talks about it, he says that he sent out this alert. Clearly, that if he sent out that particular alert, I would have, as a subscriber, I would have definitely got into that trade. So this is a little suspect, in my opinion. Okay, so I made this video last week. It's a week later now, and I just wanted to do a quick little update on this project. I received an email here from Tom, and you can see here when you follow your rules, a monster trade hits for you. This is special, and those type trades, like our students made last week, can change your life practically overnight. He's referring to the trade that we just talked about. But there's another aspect of this trade too. Not only is he just totally using it to promote something else, a trade that never happened for his students. That trade went up to 50-something dollars. Now it's down to $15. But I haven't seen any alerts on when to exit this trade. So how is he calling this something that is life-changing? We haven't even got the exit yet. Where's the exit? I didn't see any alerts on the exit. So I just wanted to throw this update out there just to kind of add a little bit to what's going on with this particular subject. But for more details, see my series starting with part 1 of Behind the Paywall, Roger Scott and Tom Busby, Early Bird Millionaires Alert Service. You can see this on my channel called Real P&L. And remember, only trust instructors that share their real portfolio P&L.